Hello and welcome to Wednesday noon as we go on this slightly blustery day to Small Temple, and let's take a moment to look at our hybrid male peacock here who is trying to impress his peahens. And you can see his 3 white feathers indicating some genes from his white peacock father. Got a few little, again, 3 little white ones on his back there too. Yes. Aren't you beautiful? All right. You can hear a response from one of our other peacocks too. And here we are. We light our quarter candle and we shall begin. I hope you are all having a good Wednesday, Camel Day. At least that's how I like to think of it, because its nickname is Hump Day, so why not make it Camel Day? We don't have camels, but we do have alpacas. Those are camelids, so we get close to having camels. Alrighty then, and I will get us some incense going. And I hope we are all in a healing frame of mind, as Wednesday is our day to ask special prayers for healing. So here we go. And today is a very special day because it is, in fact, the birthday of the remarkable Lady Olivia Robertson, one of the co-foundresses of the Fellowship of Isis, and a person that has had a great deal of influence on so many of us who follow the path of Isis. So happy birthday, Olivia. A little later on, we'll do the birthday song for her. All right, let us begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. I think some of the peacocks thought I was trying to compete with them there, but not really, actually. So, alrighty, and now it is time for our daily reflection. So if you have your 3 words, let us begin. And from Marky, it's love goddess a lot. Love goddess a lot. Love goddess a lot. Love goddess a lot. And we have some healing requests, which we will be doing too. So if you have your 3 words for today, Linda, goddess bless Olivia Robertson. And here to that. Goddess bless Olivia. Goddess bless Olivia. Goddess bless Olivia. Our beloved Lady Olivia. Okay. And from Avi, heal, calm, and organize. Heal, calm, and organize. Heal, calm, and organize. Heal, calm, and organize. And from Audrey, it's peace, contentment, and truth. Peace, contentment, and truth. Peace, contentment, and truth. Peace, contentment, and truth. And from Jeff, peace, sun, and moon. Peace, sun, moon. Peace, sun, moon. Peace, sun, moon. And I don't think don't think I've missed anybody. All right. And we will be doing our healings in just a little bit. All right. Goddess bless. And now let us honor the directions beginning in the east. Let us honor the east, element of air, with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire, with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water, with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth, with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below, with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within, with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth, refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And I just want to point out that on our zodiac up here, we have another representation of the directions, because each of these goddess figures also includes the hieroglyphs for the directions. So there is north over here, we have east, over here we have south, and over here we have west. So if you're unsure about the directions in the small temple, it's actually clearly written in each corner. Of course, you have to know ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics to understand it. One more reason to master it. So, I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. All right. So we have many healing requests to take on today. Let's do them from the top. Healing for our priestess of the redwoods, which is very crucial as she struggles with complications of an ongoing issue. And Avi is asking for healing for her sister Diane, who is also coping with many other things in her life too. Avi is asking for herself healing for her arthritis and fibromyalgia pain. So hopefully we can send her good blessings and energy for that. And from Irene, healing for Eric and Sophie. Goddess bless Eric and Sophie. May all their challenges be eased. And from Robert, blessings for Cameron Humphrey, their roommate who has taken his own life. Goddess bless. I'm so sorry to see that. May his family and friends be healed, and may his existence in the other world be a peaceful one. Goddess bless. And from Marky, Marky has a small cold, but nonetheless feels like a small horse ran over her. So that's not such a small cold, Marky. So we definitely are sending you blessings of healing. And Avi is asking for a peaceful transition for Harry Richards, who is in a bad state. And Audrey is asking continued healing for Kathy and Roy, and to please end Melanie's COVID. So Goddess bless. And Carolina is coming through with a request for a peaceful transition for my dearest friend Kitty. We have a lot of passages to recognize. Let me see if we have any other healing requests from the bowl. And looks like we do. Healing for my mom and her heart and body. Healing for Penelope and her ankle. Oh, asking humbly for healing for my daughter who has a clot in a kidney vein, and for myself. And for my mother Cecilia. Elbida Philactou, a Greek name. And healing for a dire disease, and remembering that we are the embodiment of healing and health. And a thanks for helping letting go of an emotional problem. Help me to forgive, help me to transcend. May all these requests which we put in the hands of Isis be fulfilled. May all blessings flow to those who have requested this. So normally we do the dirge on Tuesdays, but seeing some of the challenges that have come up, especially the person who has passed by their own hand, I'm going to go ahead and do the dirge. Isis embraces thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis embraces thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis embraces thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. May the souls of all who have departed or who appear to be on the path of that departure be eased. May the spirits of all those left behind be soothed. And may those that are requesting healing today receive it in fullness. And one of the songs that I do for healing is one that came to me when I was waiting in an emergency room to find out the outcome, which ultimately was positive for a dear friend of mine. And this is about as simple as you can get in terms of a healing chant. It just asks for ease. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. When you can remember nothing else and when you can't sing anything but a single note, this is a handy little chant to have, especially in times of uncertain outcome where you're not even sure what you should be asking or praying for. Praying for ease is invariably useful. So Goddess bless, I hope that that is of use. All right. Is there any other person or thing that we should attend to right now in healing and in giving energies that ease transitions and for healing and wholeness in our own hearts? We, as always, also identify our prayers for those that we know to apply to those that we don't know, to the unknowns that have no one to pray for them. And at this time, in this period on our planet, we also apply our prayers of healing to all those who are suffering from the ravages of war, and to apply to all of those who have lost their lives where there may have been none to pray for them. So Goddess bless that this may happen. Carolina is asking for healing to her brother Patrick. So Goddess bless Carolina. May your brother be healed in all ways that he needs. And may the healing wings of Isis fan life-giving breath to all of us. And healing truly coming with healing in her wings. Right. Is there anyone else? Anything else? Okay. All right. Well, a little shift in energy. We certainly pray for the spirit of Lady Olivia, but we also wish her a happy birthday, and so we will do the birthday song. And Linda, I'm hoping you're out there and you can tell me what year this would be. She was born in 1916, so that's 84. I think she would be 106 if she were to have survived at this point. Okay, well, we'll do it for 106. Okay. You were born on this day 106 years ago. With each and every birthday, we feel you as you grow to be more full of wisdom, more loving, more divine. Dear Olivia, you're a being of beautiful design. So may the Goddess bless you and keep you all aglow. And we wish you happy birthday and many more to go. Happy birthday, Olivia. I'm sure you are having a wonderful party wherever you are with all valued friends. And, when I was traveling with Olivia once, and this was when she was like in her early, I'm not even sure, but she was in her 80s at this point. So when people get to the 80s, whether or not we want to recognize it, it often is, that they're, sort of speeding on to a transition. And but she told me, she said, well, I know that I've been told that I will live to see the beginning of the earth changes. And at that time, that was being focused upon 2012. And this was like 15 years prior to that time, and yet she was quite confident that she would live and had been told that she would live to see the very beginning of changes in the earth. And so she did, because she did not pass away until 2013. And she had, in fact, predicted that quite confidently, knowing that she would do that. But she also knew that she would not make her 100th birthday. And I knew this because she had assured her nephew, David, who ironically would pass away a few years after this, that they'd had a big celebration for her 90th birthday, and she told him at that time of that occasion, "Oh, don't worry, David, my 100th will be celebrated in the other world," and it's like, okay, so she had a very, very good sense of how long she would live and when she would not be around, and so on. So Goddess bless Olivia, who was, in this case, as in so many other things, an obvious recipient of inner wisdom that she could use to guide herself. So happy birthday, Olivia. I'm sure it's a splendid, splendid party. So Goddess bless. All right, and now we shall go on to the reading, which is today, I Release All Judgment, number 31, a tough one. I release all judgment, I release all judgment, I release all judgment. I have been advised sometimes it is at least a stepping stone to that is to be willing to release judgment. So, I think the words in the Bible are, "Judge not, lest you be judged." None of us wish to be judged, yet many we meet are quick to judge us even if they know nothing about us. We have no right to judge another, for we are not the appointed judges of the world. Live and let live, and do not have something negative to say about anyone. There are many important topics to be discussed among people when they get together, but almost inevitably the topic is about someone else and a judgmental statement. It would seem that some people feel better to judge others rather than judging their own behavior. We judge other religions than our own. We judge other countries than our own. We judge other ways of being than our own. Our conversations are often centered around judging. Just listen carefully and see how often you are in a state of judging. Teach yourself to release all judgment, and you will become a better person. However, that doesn't mean abandoning discernment and abandoning what you feel is the right path for you either. So, Goddess bless. All right, and next time it's going to be I Follow My Inner Guidance, something to look ahead to. Is there anything else to which we should attend? Once again, we reiterate our healing blessings for all that have asked it. And Jeff is adding, thank you, Olivia, for bringing us all together. Indeed, indeed. So Goddess bless. She certainly was a magnetic force that drew many to her, as was Lady Lorion. And so my first time of meeting Olivia, of course, was here at Isis Oasis, although I had been in correspondence and communication with her for a number of years prior to that. So both of these spots were radiating, and both were mentioned as Isis connections in the very important book, Drawing Down the Moon by Margot Adler, which brought together a lot of people of alternative faiths, and was where I discovered both the Fellowship of Isis and Isis Oasis Sanctuary and the Temple of Isis, as she mentioned both. So those came up into greater being on almost simultaneous and similar paths. And then, of course, they interwove in a wonderful way. So, Goddess bless. So, once again, blessings to our teachers, especially Lady Olivia today. And, of course, blessings to Lady Lorion, who made it all possible and got Olivia over here, too. So, and gave this wonderful place for the Isis energies to form and ferment and bubble away. And to the gracious goddess Isis, behind all of this in so many ways, her guiding hand that we often do not recognize is there every day. So, to each and every one of us, may all good things come to us. May you have a wonderful day full of healing, understanding, and the energy that comes with knowing that you are aligned with what you should be doing. I wish that blessing on all of us. And thank you all for attending, and thank you for being here with me. Goddess bless.